So part 5, let's make some adjustments and put some add-ons, some extra effects. First of all, I noticed when I started rendering that my glow light is actually still ahead of the worm. It looks pretty cool though. And that's because I made a very, very, very much beginner's mistake of looking at it optically. So I thought I had it right in the middle, and I didn't, because I was looking at it from a 2D angle. Now, let's see, this is, I'm going to switch this to tangential, and now I can move down to the light, which has to be basically a little bit ahead of it, or actually back, sorry. And I'm just going to move it down over the z-axis. So this, hang on, this should be, if I put this down to 0, it should be okay. Right? Now it's zeroed out in relation to the worm, its mother, and now I can just pull it back a little bit. Now it should be inside the cone because it's always slightly behind the first point of the path. Alright, that's one thing. Now the path is pretty boring, I think. And one way to actually solve that is to put your own camera in and look through that camera. And let's go to Object, and let's make this a wide-angle camera. So you get more of this warped perspective. Zoom in, and already in preview you can see what happens. Like your glowworm will actually pass the camera real close, and you can tell that my computer is having problems with doing it real time, and that's because of all the particles and all that crap. Like, this looks pretty cool. Now what you can do is, of course, make a null node, put the camera in, animate that null node. Say we start over here at 0. This is where we start. No, hang on. This is where it zooms by the camera. I'll just have to hit the play button. This is where we actually see it up close. So that's at frame 32. Let's give this 32. I should have the null node, and I'll just call this rot for rotation, and I'll give this a keyframe, and I don't know, at frame 100, where should we be? Somewhere over here, perhaps, something like that. Right, we'll give that a second keyframe. So it's at 130. Let's just round this off and just give it a keyframe. And now if we go to Shift F3 and we put our rotation thingy here, let's see, rotation, here's the rotation. And we can actually give it a continue before and a continue after. Now the camera will just be turning because it's hooked up to this pivot point that actually rolls around. So starting from frame 0, we're already rolling around this curve, and we're actually catching it exactly when it's in a certain loop, which makes it kind of nice. Now next up, I'll tell you how to project curves onto an object. This is going to be a separate tutorial with its own chapters. But have a look at that, because you can use this tutorial in combination with the second one I'm going to do.